not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason.
Okay, Coach, it is most likely the final go-around here in this building, but the NFL playoffs have come to sold-out Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team.
What up, bro? You good? I said you good?
Hell yeah, bro. Straight?
This will be taken in at the wall.
Chilling, man.
Come on, King.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20.
Take it easy on me, J.O.
Here you go.
In a couple days.
Here you go.
All right, let's see.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
That nigga so slow. I'm trading him
have a second and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
55, Mike, 55.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man here. It's Green. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Naeem Hines, his first
carry. Oh my goodness. Come on, Darren.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
61, match box, light. Smooth. 22's coming, 22's coming, Mike. And let's get that ball.
Here's Locke. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, they'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now it's Locke. And able to find Green. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23.
Can't control everybody.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Delta.
Here's Locke.
Come on,
That's complete. And he takes this one in for
This
a
fucking
Colts
man
touchdown.
defense.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
God, this game. I was
Extra
supposed to
point
miss
from
that, bro. That was
McManus
way
is
off.
good.
Way
And that
off.
makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, y'all, what we gonna do? Y'all ain't got no defense. What the fuck we gonna do?
Mike. Mike 5-4. Here we are. Alert 3.
Allen now on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I foul it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I was on the linebacker. You got me. I thought you was doing a run.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Oh, my God. Did y'all see this shit? Do y'all see? Oh, my God. See, this is going to be a game. Wow. What? There's 2 niggas. Oh, my
We have a
goodness.
pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong run to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley. Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run for Nick Chubb.
Oh, please.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking for Cookson. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We ain't had nobody get hurt all year.
That was a horrible read. That was a dumbass though.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, dude.
What the fuck? Damn,
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Oh my God, I'm right there.
That's Waller. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a run with Cook.
God, I'm so horrible at
Here,
hitting these
a
holes.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run the counter. It's Hines. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
55. Come on. 55, Bravo. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Locke. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion. Went just shy of the marker. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, Alpha! Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 11. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Locke.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete.
Not only did they drop it look like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
That's a free safety. Come on, you got to catch that, dog. Oh, you got to catch
So
that.
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Haywood! 55! All day, baby, all day! Mike 55!
Now Locke.
Keep coming. Ooh, I thought you were going to pick that shit off. Oh, my goodness.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to... And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0.
14. Chargers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Hey, wahoo! Let's go.
To throw, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing now is Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh,
Incomplete.
You flopping ass nigga. Who is that? Rocket said, come on, man.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, Lord.
He finds Beckham complete.
get there.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Chubb, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
All right, Jeffy,
nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play.
Stupid.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Let's go, 11 feet. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check. Hey, exit. March 56. March 56. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away.
Oh, come on.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll find Hall. Touchdown, LA! As his guys are in for 6, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
How many
You're
niggas still got his X Factor?
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. his line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Here I come. Whoa. Hey, high 7.
Luck now to throw. He's going to look deep.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That was good.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before the break. Lock. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going.
Nick Chubb just stiff on dude without touching him. Did I just see that?
Might expect, but overall, you know what your game plan showing you.
Opening for Chubb on first
I was like,
down.
did I just see him stiff on somebody without touching him?
7
That's
yards on the
insane.
pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception. So maybe
I'm literally pressing X to try to get him to stay still, and this nigga keeps running.
Switching out some players, bro.
Huh?
I'm switching out some players right quick.
You sure?
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
Oh,
That's the
I hate when that
equivalent
happens. I'm
of
pressing
running out
X.
the wrong door and running into
And you
your
keep
pool
running.
instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for all. We can roll, and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. throwing on third down. Luck. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
That's 2 drop picks.
They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 11B.
They are going for it. It's Luck.
Oh.
He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Man, it was close. It was close.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be brought down
I need
at the
somebody that can move.
27-yard
Down
line.
when your slow ass, you an
It's a
X factor,
6-yard
but
gain
you
on the
just
ground,
slow.
and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Big slow ass nigga, man. Had to take him out. Please don't throw a pick. This might be a pick. Please don't throw a pick.
From the 27.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, my
Completes it,
God.
Isabella. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first
I
down.
hate this game so much.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout.
Dude is literally
But
not even
let's face it,
facing the
money,
ball, bro.
that comes from his arm.
Like,
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
See what this hitting on. What's this hitting on? What's this hitting on? What's this hitting on? What's this hitting on? Oh, shit!
For the end zone, but
Oh,
that's
my
going to
goodness.
wind up incomplete.
Catch
Andy
the ball.
Isabella
Why
was
are
the
we knocking
intended
balls
target,
down?
but it'll
Catch
be
it.
2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think
lot
on
of people
early
over
downs
there,
like
J.O.
that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7.
I'm trying to figure out what this
2nd and
X
goal.
factor is that Andrew Luck get it in like 3 passes.
It's to where computers can't pick them off. I forgot what that shit called.
Oh, gambler.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, I keep dropping picks then.
All right, Rich, this might be a pick. This might be a pick, but we're going to send it. Send it, nigga. Send it, nigga.
He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Can I get a timeout? Everybody's
Now
tired.
whistles
Everybody's
come
sick.
in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Like, all
It's
the
just their
niggas tired,
first, so
bro.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 55.
Luck throwing again.
I was gonna say nobody got back there.
It's incomplete. Boy, such a good
No
drive.
way.
You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Hines.
Let's go.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Mike. Check 52. 5 wide.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's caught by OBJ. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Nice footwork at the 25.
Let's go, Chubb. Get all the way. Let's go.
Charger touchdown. Nick Chubb, 83 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You can break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20.
Corey Grant or Jakeem.
His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm sorry for the pauses, bro, but niggas getting substituted left and right. Left and right.
You good, bro.
Should be the last one, hopefully. Substitution.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now on 2nd and 13. Luck nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Luck. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Colts going on 4th. It's long.
Oh, no way. Come on.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Hey, let go.
Check back.
Come on.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. It's gonna.
Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 1st down, Grant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Love.
Oh, my God. I'm literally looking at this nigga.
Touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Grant. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin.
I know you felt that one.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, box drop, box drop. 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, check. Here we go.
On second down, here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. All day, pump.
Here's Love. He can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Bro, I have dropped 3 picks this game. Oh my God.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Smooth. 55. Right, 55. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. 12.
Mike, 55.
Hey, Delta.
55, Mike.
You can't play.
Here we go on fourth. Lock. Able to find Walter. That's complete. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down.
I can't make y'all do what y'all supposed to do.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go back to Grant.
Oh my God, no they didn't.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Jakeem getting locked down, but Nick Chubb ain't.
Nearly
Man, this
took it.
game
The distance gets
crazy,
him
bro.
down inside the 10
Wow,
for first
that
and
is
goal.
just crazy.
I'd love to
This
be in
man
his head
season
right now
96.
because is he
Or
rewarding
97.
himself for a great run, or is he kicking
calm
himself
down.
because he didn't get all the way
Bro,
to
you
the goal
shouldn't even
line?
have the ball right now, bro. Like that was a pick to Quan Alexander, and they made me drop it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Just talking, not watching the clock. I got my 97.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try
Why would you
first
please
and
block
goal.
him?
And the hole closes quickly
Why would you
here. He
spin
can
back
find
to
only
the
about
inside
4.
when he's clearly
So
running to
fresh
the
out of the
outside?
2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, Zoo. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. 12. Check. Topper.
They will run with Grant. And
He's blocking
into
2
the
people,
end zone.
dog.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
2 people. 1 lineman is blocking 2 people.
From 4 yards
Okay,
out.
man.
And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Bro, they literally sucked me into a blocking
I'm
animation.
looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, This is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Oh, you're kidding me!
There's his intercepted.
You're kidding me.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Dog, there is no way. Oh my God.
Line, 675.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
On first down, Grant. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Orbit.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check. 56 to Mike. 56.
Hey, check.
Get this. Mike, 56.
Bravo.
56. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
11B.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Finding Fouls complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Grant. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
At the Chargers' 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here's Grant, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not